Yo, welcome back to Monkey Baat. This is Swaraj fucking Kolita and I'm Shivam Parekh.
Fucking कोलिता क्यों बोला तुमने इसको? Fucking क्यों?
I just hype you up, bro.
Fucking में hype.
Yeah, of course.
कहाँ से तो साथ कहाँ कौन सा क्लास में तुम?
कौन सा क्लास में?
Like the way you start, yo. कहाँ है तुम?
I didn't do you.
You did.
I was like, hey, what's up?
नहीं, hey, what's up नहीं क्या तुम?
I did.
तुम हर पॉडकास्ट में ये करते yo, this is motherfucking कोलिता तुम gangster है कहीं का?
नहीं, what do you want me to do instead?
Hi, welcome to this podcast, and this is Swaraj Kalita, and this is Shivam Parekh, and let's.
What is this? A podcast about mental health?
Yes, we are mental people.
Well, dude, the news of the week is apparently you're not the only one who's into minors, bro.
Yes, okay.
So you've got competition and shit.
Okay.
A lot of fucking Hollywood elite people.
I've heard about this island thing. मेरे को इतना पता नहीं है, but like हाँ. Yeah. So क्या scene है?
Island thing बोले तो recently the Jeffery Epstein list got out. So you know about Jeffrey Epstein, right?
Yes, I know about him.
Yeah. So whatever, for the context, Jeffrey Epstein is this financier from USA. He used to have connections with a lot of elite people in the early 2000s. And we are talking about like Bill Clinton, Trump, Naomi Campbell, Prince Andrews, like really rich fucking people.
Okay.
And in 2005, a girl came out, a 14-year-old girl came out, and she was like, this guy molested me. And after that, a lot of other girls came out. He used to sex traffic girls there, and a lot of elite people would go there and have fun. 2 days ago, a list came out, and it's a 900-page document, and a lot of fucking famous people's names were
so involved in this with him.
The names were mentioned. We don't know for sure if they were doing something wrong. Really, okay. But the names were mentioned, like really famous rich people.
Who's there?
There's Leonardo DiCaprio, and we shouldn't be fucking shocked at this point, bro.
Of course, yeah. Leonardo is like usko.
I mean, if he didn't make it into the list, he would be like, what the fuck, dude? You're not in the list.
He would also be like, mera naam nahi hai.
Shit, dude. Like, 18 is supposed to be the legal age, and for Leonardo, 25 is fucking illegal age, bro. The girl is 25 and he's like not going into that shit.
But वो भी देखने का ना कि वहाँ का 21 भी is some like they look like their 13 looks like 18 looks like 25. यहाँ पे तुम देख 13 looks like 13. I am not into that.
Are you justifying something here?
No. I'm not justifying. I'm just saying, kids, it's hard out there.
You've been tricked?
I've been tricked to what?
I don't know, like you're just like looking at some girl who's like 18, 19.
I dated it when I was 21. When I was 21, I sort of dated this girl who was 19. So yeah, 19 is the age I went. Like, it
seems like you're covering something up because 21, 18. 19, 2 years 18. Difference. You sure?
Yes, 18. Yeah, she was 18. But that's the thing, she doesn't look like she's 18.
Barely legal.
ठीक है, मैं 21 का. That's the thing, I am 21. So मेरे 3 साल छोटी है. ठीक है, right? So अगर कोई 25 का हुआ, अगर 40 का हुआ, let's say, and they are getting married to a girl who is 30 or 35. So मेरा और उसमें क्या अंतर है? मेरा और उसमें तो अंतर ही नहीं है. तो फिर
over time it just seems normal, right? Like a 20-year-old guy with a 10-year-old girl seems fucked up, but a 50-year-old guy with a 40-year-old woman.
Exactly. It's a numbers game. Numbers game. Also, this, I don't know, when they were in this island also, like they thought like this is a thing, just ki, not to justify anything, just like I'm saying. But they thought that ki homophobia was a illegal thing, right? Homophobia
is still not illegal, bro.
Homosexuals are still was like illegal, right? Homosexual people like identifying themselves as homosexual was illegal, and they could be jailed or killed.
Okay.
Time yes. So they thought like और वो चीज़ progressively वो ठीक मतलब कि they were getting recognition homosexual people. So वो लोग को भी लगा कि future में जाके homosexual people is like fine. तो ये भी fine हो जाएगा, but ये लोग fine नहीं वाला बात होती है.
Bro, but with even homosexuals, we are fucking a like 16-year-old boy. That's still illegal, bro.
हाँ, that's still illegal. But तभी भी वो लोग सोचा होगा एक टाइम में इतना इंग्लिश हो जाएगा दुनिया कि ये सब भी illegal होगा.
Dude, Bill Clinton was mentioned in it, and so there's been a lot of misinformation about it apparently on the internet, and because names were mentioned like Leonardo and Naomi Campbell and all of that, people were like, "Acha, these people are fucking involved in like these crimes." कि हाँ Epstein Island पे गए हैं and they fucked like Little Woman. Whatever that is. Considering Little Woman, there was this meme that was going on, doing rounds on the internet, and there's no mention of this thing on the actual documents that Stephen Hawking is into midgets apparently. So there was this transcript that
Stephen Hawking was there.
Stephen Hawking was on the Epstein Island, and we do know that. But
I didn't know that Stephen Hawking was in that list.
yeah,
He was
in 2006, there was a picture that was clicked of him being on the Epstein Island.
Do you have that picture?
Yeah, let me show you, bro.
It's funny. Imagine Stephen Hawking there.
And look at this, bro.
अरे वो उसमें इंटरेस्ट नहीं था उसको उसके ऊपर हुआ है प्रैंक
मतलब ये तो चल 2006 में रिलीज हो गया था बट अभी रिसेंट जो डॉक्यूमेंट्स है उसमें क्या है आई टेल यू सो
for a moment let's evaluate this.
Okay.
तेरे को लगता है ये इंसान को ये मर्जी से आना चाहता था ये like he has been tricked bro. He's like कि कोई बेंचों के साइंस कन्वेक्शन कुछ है चलो and you're like चलो यार let's go फिर उसके बाद हो गया फिर जाने के बाद कोई उसको बोला कि would you love like some chicken breast फिर वो बोला कि yes I like it and then somebody gave him a chick's breast and then people are like कि अरे फिर उसके बाद फंस गया बेचारा ऐसा लगता नहीं है तुम इसको देख के कि वो मर्जी से आना चाहता था
dude like but you're judging him on the wrong basis. This fucker looks innocent but he cheated on his wife, dude, on the first wife. Now with this information, just look at this guy. Like, just because he has got fucking ALS and shit,
and still I think he's been tricked bro.
do you think though, like, is retarded a good word?
Retarded is a brilliant word. Retarded for the go.
Is it differently abled or retarded?
Retarded.
Okay, so apparently retarded people like
cancelled. Yes.
I've always wondered why is it called differently abled, as in you have some special abilities.
वही
It sounds like that.
मेरे को एक टीचर मारा था पता है
Why? Because he said retarded.
हाँ फिर उसके मेरे को ऐसा कुछ तो वो बोला फिर उसके बाद मैंने उसको कुछ this sentence book and she said me to read it.
Okay.
And I said retarded, you're differently abled.
But you were reading the book, bro.
Exactly.
If it's written retarded
exactly.
in the book,
That's the thing.
read
वहाँ पे
that.
अगर retard and it's not bookish. It was like कि I wrote it, so it was an essay or something. and in no way it looks like it's like कि fat को healthy बोल दिया.
अच्छा.
It's like कि काला को सावला बोल दिया. नहीं यार सावला और काला तो अलग है. And it's अजीब थोड़ा सा differently abled.
I think differently abled should be the word.
Guns निकल
Like retarded, you can't do shit. Differently abled, all of a sudden you're a superhuman.
Exactly,
bro.
It's
But whatever, like retarded or differently abled people, whatever you might call them, we look at them from a point of view of sympathy. But retarded people could be assholes too, bro.
Yeah, they can be.
They can
I
be.
would be retarded. I would be an asshole.
But they would get away with it a lot.
हाँ.
Just cause they're in that situation.
हाँ. ये ऐसा अगर थूक फेंक दिया अरे मैं तो लंगड़ा मैं तो ऐसे रहता तुम कैसे मारो
वाओ लंगड़ा और मोटर न्यूरॉन डिजीज दोनों सेम है तुम्हारे दिमाग में
नहीं द फैक्ट दैट वो इंसान ये स्टीवन हॉकिंग जैसा कुछ बैन की लोड़ी ऐसे बैठ के फक यू बिच क्या ही करेगा वो इंसान एंड उसको अगर कोई वो अगर जाना नहीं भी चाहता था उसका मुंह पे अगर लाइक समवन लाइक पुट अ पीनस इनसाइड इन हिज फेस वो क्या ही करेगा
इलेक्ट्रिक शॉक ब्रो अपना कंप्यूटर में एक बटन दबाएगा एंड इट गिव हिम अ शॉक ब्रो
नहीं इतना सारा 2006 में उसके पास है ही नहीं वो डू यू थिंक हिज चेयर हैज लाइक डिफरेंटली एबल्ड फंक्शंस
एंड इट हैज सम कूल फंक्शंस ब्रो
हां बट तब
like earlier it used to be this fucking thing that he had to click on and after a point it was just his twitching of his one muscle that could control the whole shit
exactly but in 2006 right 2006 में ये इंसान कुछ नहीं कर सकता इसको अगर तुम कुछ भी कर सकते हो इसके साथ and it's fun
but it's weird like I always imagine how the fuck bro like how did it happen like one position for sure but like would his computer be there when he's fucking would it be like ki acha fuck me suck my dick
suck my dick get
like
off my chest you are heavy
yeah
मेरे को सांस नहीं आ रहा मेरा को सांस नहीं आ रहा उठ जाओ मेरा दांत
error 404 what are you saying Stephen error 404 But like this thing happened and a lot of misinformation, bro. Apparently people were like, this guy is into midgets and what he likes to do is this. There would be a like whiteboard high on top and midgets would go there and write some scientific equations and he would just lie back and look at them writing those scientific equations on a board which is like really high up, so he could like sort of sneak into their ass or whatever. But that's just like a joke on the internet. Apparently there's no mention of midgets on the 900-page document. Apparently midget is a wrong word, bro.
अभी क्या?
Yeah, the right word is
Insects.
little people.
Little people is more offending.
I don't know. I'm guessing it's little people. I might be wrong.
Little people would be more offending. कि अगर तुम एक इंसान तुमको अगर in general भी अगर तुमको अगर तुम midget है भी नहीं, अगर तुमको midget ऐसा बोला है, little people. Little people hurt. It's more specific कि तुम मैं जो little है.
Yeah.
It's like
and you could use that word for everybody. I could be like little people.
Exactly, little people. Right. So midget is more nice.
What's the right word for midget? Let's look it up, bro.
It would be...
I'm guessing it's little people.
What?
Person of short stature.
इतना बोले मैं बहुत बातें कर रहा हूँ इंसान के साथ.
Hi, you're the person of short stature, right?
No, don't talk to me. Sorry. इतना बोलने का टाइम का है, लेकिन तो वर्ड लेकिन जितना वर्ड्स को छोटा छोटा करते जा रहा है तो इसका भी कुछ छोटा बनाना पड़ेगा. What would be the right word for some midgets?
Oh, apparently little person is also a thing. Dwarf is apparently good to use. Dwarf seems right.
Dwarf sounds nice. Dwarf sounds like a beer in the snow. देखो dwarf निकल गया है. Yeah.
But this was wrong. The only mention of Stephen Hawking in the document was this. Jeffrey Epstein wrote an email, and in the email he wrote about a scientist and he mentioned him by name, by the way, Stephen Hawking. And he said Stephen Hawking likes orgies with underage girls. That's
specific हो गया.
That's what he wrote in the email, bro.
Orgies.
उसको
देखना पसंद है या फिर he likes to be involved?
You're imagining how would he fuck one person and he was fucking having orgies, bro.
उसका कुछ अलग.
He's like a stud.
I guess his teeth are sharp.
How would that play any role into this?
Because he can't move his finger.
Yeah. And what did he do with the teeth, bro?
वो ऐसे ही रहता है ना. He can't move his head.
Yeah.
So he can use his fingers like
he can't use his fingers, bro.
He can use his teeth as fingers.
No, he can't.
ऐसे?
No. He can't move, bro. What the fuck am I saying?
But exactly जैसे कि तुम फल काटते हो ना. जैसे कि एक स्टेशनरी चीज ऐसे है, ठीक है?
Yeah.
And this might stimulate.
Yeah, but the other person has to move. This person can't move.
Exactly, the other person can
so
just.
It's like you're using a boy
ass,
toy.
Right? Okay, imagine this is a ass.
Yeah.
And it will go.
Who would fucking want to have that, bro? What sort of kinks are you into?
I'm not into anything. I'm just saying कि हाँ, but the fact कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा ना. कैसे करेगा तो फिर? How would he fuck?
Apparently, he used to fuck, so he somehow managed.
So his whole body is paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
His dick also.
I'm not sure, bro.
So search it up. Is David Google में like बात चल जाए तो और तुम्हारा podcast sorry. How would Stephen Hawking fuck? Ask Bard about this.
Of course, Bard won't say anything.
Bard would say anything. Bard is more nicer than ChatGPT.
Nah, bro. Bard won't say anything. I'm sure. Of course it would say कि अच्छा मेरे capabilities के बाहर है ये सारी चीजें.
अच्छा.
And who the fuck are you?
ऐसे तो नहीं बात करता.
But can people with ALS fuck?
What kind of podcast is this?
ALS can weaken respiratory function, making breathing more difficult and also making sexual activity a strain. Non-invasive positive pressure ventilation can help. But this is just ALS. He also had some neuron disease. What did he fucking have, bro?
Internet name like internet में देखो.
Although MND does not affect sexual function, physical changes can affect sexual expression and the way you feel. For more information and guidance, see our booklet, Sex and Relationship. I'm guessing he used to manage. Because he had like 2 wives and 3 children. So, of course, he fucked, bro.
But it's very interesting. कैसे ही होता होगा, मतलब कि it's not possible.
And he was fine till he was 21 though.
21 में ही एकदम मतलब प्रिपेयर करके रखा, देखो इतना में तुमको ऐसा
धीरे धीरे ही lost his
पॉडकास्ट और व्हाट इज शेड्यूल्ड.
ना ऑफ कोर्स धीरे धीरे हुआ था उसका. Like he lost his muscle control over time.
मैं तो डायरेक्ट बिस्तर में जाने वाला है, so अभी हो जाए.
No, but the timeline in which it says कि
somebody matched. Yes, sorry.
But the timeline in which it says कि Stephen Hawking was there, at that time he clearly couldn't do shit. But I'm guessing still you could enjoy orgies, right? You can't probably take part in it, but you could see.
Of course, that
could do that. And like this list got released, and the internet was filled up with like really fucking funny Stephen Hawking memes all over, bro. let me just show some to you.
देखा?
Stephen Hawking as soon as the plane touched ground on Epstein's island. Apparently Epstein also had a plane where he would... So interestingly, the system was really well, bro. He had a plane, personal private jet, and he used to take people on that jet to his island. And the people who were working on the island, they like, none of them became whistleblowers. None of them came out and were like, yeah, acha, this is what's happening there. And of course I get it, because like when you see like really
कोई थोड़ा proud करना है क्या आज तो.
नहीं, but they could be whistleblowers, right? They weren't taking part in it. They could just be like, acha, this shit happens there.
If I was working there, and would you have like कि तुम मैं एकदम रोज मेरे को नहीं चूसना यार, स्टीफन हॉकिंग यार नहीं करना यार पैर.
अच्छा, you meant like fucking?
Yes.
Fucker, I was talking about chauffeurs there. I wasn't talking about people who used to fuck.
I'm giving a situation where I'm the minor.
You're a minor.
I'm a minor and they are fucking me, and roj.
Every time someone says I'm a minor, I just recall the Louis C.K. joke, and it's always funny. There's this film Mission Raniganj, and in that Parinidhi Chopra says कि आप मेरे पति बाद में हो, पहले आप एक minor हो. I just recall that Louis C.K. joke, bro.
What joke? कौन सा joke?
So Louis C.K. had this joke where he was like, I got blowed by minor, and then he's like, you know, minor as in people who like mine coal. M-I-N-E-R.
Oh yeah. So what did you do?
What did I do? No, you were there,
yes,
and you were fucking people
yes,
there.
Yes, मेरे को लोग boss.
I was like, it's a win-win situation for everybody.
Why?
And
I'm fuckable.
And we know you, bro.
No. मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, इसलिए कि if I would enjoy it, I'd be like कि हाँ, मतलब मेरे को if I'm not enjoying it, like रोज ऐसा मेरे को वो ऐसा ये like Stephen Hawking का लंच चूसना, पर यार जो Hawking यार तुम्हारा लंच नहीं करा रही और मैं क्या चूसे यार, प्लीज यार, सॉरी यार, प्लीज साक बचाओ मैं कर रहा है. And I'm sucking it, but the fact that he's in your podcast also.
Oh, Stephen Hawking.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Imagine the situation. So Stephen Hawking is also there. So would you let me be there and being fucked by today Stephen Hawking, या फिर कल को ऐसा Donald Trump, ऐसा लोग छोड़ के जा रहे हैं, और what would you do? Would you stop that? Like कि नहीं, मेरे दोस्त के साथ ये नहीं होना चाहिए, or would be like कि चलो मेरा बस podcast चलना चाहिए? What would you do?
See, I'll have to properly think about it, but I know your commitment towards the podcast and how passionate you are about the shit.
Yes.
So it would probably be
मेरे को आना है, मैं तुमको फोन करके बोल रहा यार शुभम यार मेरा तो गांठे मार देता यार रोज लिटरली, फिर कुछ करो यार. But what would you do? Would you hang up or what?
You can't do that shit, bro. That's why a lot of people got trapped there.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's an island.
Yeah.
जो बोट तुम्हें लेके जा रही हो जेफरी एप्स्टीन की है, जो बोट तुम्हें छोड़ने जा रही हो जेफरी एप्स्टीन की है.
Exactly.
वहां he could control all the shit, so you can't call me. Once you're there.
What if I like कि मैं ऐसा लियोनार्डो को कैप्रियो को एक मस्त ब्लो जॉब दिया है, and he would be like कि क्या चाहिए तुमको, मेरा फोन दे दो यार, फोन करना है इसको. Like
I'm guessing there would be jammers, bro.
But लियोनार्डो कैप्रियो के बस थोड़ा जैमर ऐसा इतना बड़ा ऐसा. So I would fucking यार प्लीज यार शिवम यार मेरे को यहाँ से ले जाओ. What do you do?
I can't do shit, bro. I can't swim there.
So, but you can still...
Also, it's a private property. What would I fucking do, bro?
Police!
Indian police can't do shit about it. Because it's US jurisdiction.
Foreign police!
How would I go to foreign police?
So, matlab, you would let it continue.
I mean, if it was in my hands, I wouldn't. But I also get that it's sort of a fucked up situation, but the silver lining
Too
is
fucked up. Someone is fucking me.
yeah, but what's the silver lining? The silver lining is this podcast gets famous. Something that you're passionate about gets famous.
इतना famous कि मेरा गांड बड़ा हो रहा है. And it's like,
But you did that shit for free for the longest time.
but
And now you're getting leverage, bro.
But it's a consent. Your dad and I agreed of that. But it's not कि मैं यहाँ पे agree.
So what? It's your uncle, my dad, your mother. How many people are fucking there, bro?
It's like we are having an orgy, and Stephen Hawking were watching it.
You had your private Epstein Island.
Yes,
bro.
yes, and it's Ambari production. It's the island of the middle class people.
Yeah. So just look at the memes, bro.
और कौन था? Oh yeah, और okay.
Look at this.
Wait a second.
Jeffrey Epstein, can you come tonight? Stephen Hawking, I can't. I'm doing a very important research on black hole radiation. Epstein. We got midgets though. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. The midget shit. It's on the internet somehow.
But imagine you are fucking a midget.
Yeah.
And if you're fucking a midget and लोग वहाँ पे let's say कि Stephen Hawking were fucking a midget, and then midget was let's say a 30-year-old midget, and they look like a child, right?
Yeah.
And लोग को समझ लिया यार इसको तो ये तो he's fucking minors. So I think that is like the misinterpret also, like the fact that he went to Jeffery Island and he fucked a midget.
Have you fucking looked at a midget, bro?
Yes.
Like they look anything but like a child.
They look like molesters. Yes. Like, have you like molested?
They look cute, bro. They look cute. They don't look like molesters.
No,
they
some
look
of them,
fucking cute.
Some of them are. Okay, अभी मैं थोड़ा सा मारा जाएगा बाद में. But some of them.
Yeah, some of them.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm afraid.
It's something about midgets. It's something about jokers. It's something about like people with disabilities. That it seems like if they would go evil, it would be like really fucking evil.
They would be like, ha.
It would be like Joker shit, bro.
Ha. Exactly.
It's something about that.
I don't know. Like I remember like कि जब बचपन, like I don't know. It's a why I did that and how it happened. So we were just playing and something, and सारे लोग चले गए, and फिर मेरे को, and we used to like play cricket, and like cricket पे like after a point of time when I was 6 or 7, we used to bet money. और मैंने for the first time I won like 30 rupees or 40 rupees or something.
Oh yeah.
And oh yeah. 30 rupees was big. Yeah. So 30 rupees what, and I was like कि आज तो होगा पार्टियाँ होगा, and like मैं खाने का मोमो ना, बाहर में जाए भाई, बाहर में जाए बाप, मैं जाऊँगा independent woman है मैं. I would go and I was having momo, and it was a very empty street. Okay, momo वाला मैं, और I last, and मैं तो खा रहा है, and he went, and there was this.
Who went?
The momo वाला.
He just fucked off.
फक दुकान बंद तो एक इंसान करता है ना. मेरा क्या है, मेरा काम वाम नहीं है, मैं तो बैठा हुआ हूँ वहाँ पे जाके. मेरा क्या है वहाँ पे. So and there's this guy, and तब मेरे को इतना एजुकेशन नहीं था. He was, I called him छोटा इंसान.
छोटा इंसान.
हाँ, छोटा इंसान.
Bro, that's not even normal shit to say. Even if there was a छोटा इंसान.
मैं तो बच्ची हूँ. बच्चे लोग तो कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं.
बच्चे लोग कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं. Even like there's a trans person in front of you, and बच्चे लोग is like दीदी, भैया, whatever. Recently this shit happened. My cousin studies in the school, and वहाँ the makeup person was a trans person, and like. मेरी बहन ने उसको बुलाया था. So she was like कि अरे भैया ऐसे कुछ कर दो. She was like no भैया नहीं, बहन.
ये तो तुम्हारे साथ, वो तो बच्ची है. मैं जब
बच्चे have the past, bro.
Exactly, they have the past. But when I used to have this long hair, right? कि तुम तो हर फेस देखा हुआ है मेरा. बड़ा बाल, blue बाल. So there was this time when it like really long hairs, and I was worried, and like and there's this दुकानदार, okay, and he's really funny, and he's really funny. वो बार ऐसा कुछ कमेंट करता है, मैं भी उसका कमेंट करता. So he's like he's 70 or something, and we had a very good relationship. मैं उसका भी जात मार सकता openly. वो भी मेरा मार सकता है. Okay. And it's like it doesn't matter कि कौन है, क्या है, नहीं है. And what he did, हम लोग कोई बड़ी पार्टी में गया था, वो भी आया था. फिर उसके बाद मैं खाना खा रहा, फिर खाना खाने के बाद वो आया, वो मेरे हाथ में ऐसे पीछे रखा, क्या, फिर मैं घूमा, फिर बोला क्या अंकल कैसे हो, बोलते क्या बाकी लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन खाना खा लिया. Yeah. So what was that? How this is midget, and he was there. Okay, he was there.
Person of short stature, bro.
Midget. So midget was looking at me. I was also looking at the midget.
Yeah.
And then he started walking.
Okay.
And he was not walking towards me. He just started walking. So opposite sarge. And then I don't know what happened. I ran, bro. I ran. I don't know why I did that. It's not
so disrespecting.
Disrespecting. It's disrespecting. और मेरे से पता नहीं मेरा क्या है. मैं गलत इंसान है. अभी मैं ऐसा नहीं है. And then the fuck that. And मैं तो भागा. फिर वो भी मेरे पीछे भागा.
Okay.
And मैं भी भाग रहा है. वो भी भाग रहा है.
Why is he running?
I don't know. I still didn't. Till date I don't know.
Probably was coming for you, bro.
I don't know. और मेरे को जब उसको देखा मैं, and he was so fast. He was so fast. And
for the short fucking legs, he was so fast.
Exactly. And मैं उससे भाग रहा है. And I thought कि I had a like I used to like play and like dance and shit. I was like I have ये कितना ही दौड़ेगा छोटा इंसान. कितना ही दौड़ेगा इतना छोटा सा उससे. And I was running. And then I looked back. He was literally इतना distance था.
Okay.
फिर मेरा जो गांड फटा ना, फिर उसके बाद मैं क्या ऐसा चप्पल निकाला ऐसे फेंका and then I just ran ऐसा. मैं घर में गया, घर का गेट ऐसा खुला, दरवाजा ऐसा खुला, लॉक किया, and I came. And then when I was
then you came. Then you came.
No, I came to my home. Okay. And then फिर उसके बाद मैं कांच से देख रहा हूँ, फिर वो मेरा घर को देख के ऐसा जा रहा है. I was so terrified, and for next 7 days I didn't go out.
So clearly he was following you.
I don't know.
वो कहीं जा रहा था,
मेरा गलती.
घर तक अगर भाग के आया तो he was clearly following you.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. And I don't know. फिर उसके 7 दिन के बाद मैंने.
Was it a woman or was it a guy?
Guy.
It was a guy. So he might be interested in you, bro.
I don't know, bro. अभी बात कर. Yeah, I don't know. Bumble में कभी मिले तो. I chased you, bitch. I was like, yes, I know.
Bumble में midgets don't show up, bro. What is it?
वो लोग अलग.
Bumble is fucking biased, I guess.
Bumble is the bias. And like वो लोग शायद अलग dating app है कुछ.
अलग dating app.
हाँ, for little people. What?
For little people.
Yeah, little people.
Bro, like अलग dating apps हर चीज के लिए होते हैं. Apparently Muslims लोगों का अलग dating app है.
Nice.
Do you know what it's called?
What?
It's called Minder.
Minder?
Yeah.
Minder मतलब?
It's just a play off on Tinder, bro. There's no fucking creativity there.
It's like Muslim
Minder. Hinder. Cinder.
Hinder would be fun, na?
Yeah, Hinder would be fun.
Yeah, bro.
Look at this, bro. So apparently 2019 में रिकी जर्वेस was hosting Oscars and उसमें उसने speech दिया था एक. And at that time उसके बाद उसको कभी invitation नहीं मिला है, bro. Which is like classic रिकी जर्वेस.
Of course.
And उस speech में he mentioned about Jeffery Epstein and जब ये list got out, so this speech was doing rounds on Twitter. And crazy shit, bro. The amount of stuff you could say in front of Hollywood elites is real crazy, bro. Like, just look at this thing.
Only Ricky Gervais can do that.
I guess only Ricky Gervais.
Because अभी तो उसके पास क्या ही कोने को है, क्या ही करोगे, पैसा लोगे, तुमको चाहिए तो बताओ कुछ.
Look at this, bro.
TV and film executives in the world. People from in this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow.
Ronan Farrow is apparently the journalist.
He's coming for you. Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a big year. It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up.
Look at their faces, bro.
No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no, we got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer. And it's still more fun than this. Okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way.
She won, bro.
He obviously didn't kill
She
himself.
won, man. Kill
Just like Jeffrey Epstein. I know he's your friend, but I don't care. You like to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you?
Is that
If
Kalaila?
you do win an award tonight,
Why is she with him?
don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public
Yeah,
about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spend less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and off. Okay?
Agreed, bro. Tom Hanks is like, man, so मैं तो ready करके रखा
Tom Hanks 2 poops वाला joke पे भाई was like, dude.
I completely agree. People bullshit. Like, have you like, speaking of Ricky Gervais, have you looked at this? Now Dave Chappelle is being like bashed on the internet, bro, about his new special came and like on Netflix, and like people are bashing him for because like this time he again Dave Chappelle transgender jokes.
कब special कब आया?
नया special आया शायद apparently.
अभी?
हाँ. I don't know ये पुराना special है या फिर
I haven't heard उसका कोई नया special
नया
आया.
special ही आया शायद. वही नया special.
I know if Dave Chappelle का कोई नया special आता.
हाँ, so the fact that कि उसमें there were jokes about transgender people and people are like कि like Dave Chappelle has not like कि transgender jokes ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं उसका ज़्यादा.
Dude, the last time I did those jokes about trans people, the trans people were really outraged and like कि माफी मांगो whatever. He doubled down on that shit, bro.
Exactly, and the fact that it's the biggest joke on the how the society works. Netflix is like they are really promoting pride walks. They are all promoting pride movies, LGBTQ plus movies, and it's a platform which does that. अभी से नहीं पहले से Hotstar, Amazon तो अभी आया. And Dave Chappelle.
Netflix का तो उसमें conditions होते होंगे कि bro, do you have a gay character in your film? If not, fuck off.
Exactly, bro. And the fact that कि वो क्या and Dave Chappelle Netflix में निकालता है.
Yeah, Netflix का साथ उसका deal है.
Exactly, and उसका और हर उसका एक घंटा अगर स्पेशली आधा घंटा और ट्रांसजेंडर लोगों की बात करेगा. And so funny it is कि उसका कुछ उखाड़ भी नहीं पाएगा because people laugh at this joke and he is doing that. People love it. Now the fact that कि लोग they're like bashing कि ज़्यादा हो रहा है.
अच्छा.
ज़्यादा हो रहा है ये सब मत करो, ये funny नहीं है, अभी funny नहीं है. तुम्हारा ये कि अभी Dave Chappelle is whatever he is doing is like it's not funny, it's getting big. And it's like कि and फिर मैंने clips देखा, ठीक है, मैंने special नहीं देखा but वो clips देखा. It was really funny jokes, bro.
क्या था?
There is a joke जो मैं बोलते हैं कि of course I'm paraphrasing it and कि but हाँ वो जब बोलते ज़्यादा funny लगता है. But the joke was something like कि if I ever get convicted of something कि मैं कोर्ट पे जाएगा लॉयर के सामने यही बोलेगा कि अगर वो बोला कि you're committed to like they're sentenced to jail and it's like I identify myself as a woman. Okay. And फिर उसके बाद so what will it do? And सीन ये कि अगर तू woman बोलेगा अपने आप को they will shift you to a woman jail. Woman,
regardless of anything, it's
yes.
self-identification is the only criteria.
Yes. If you,
I don't think so, bro.
Exactly. That's
Are
the
you
thing.
fucking
I'm
spreading
sure,
misinformation on the podcast? Because I won't take it, bro.
Who gives a fuck? But I like the fact that I जितना मैंने देखा है चीजें कि that's the only criteria. You have to identify by और बाकी
really, bro, you could just say I'm a woman and you get the
yes today. What is like कि अगर मैं आज बोलूँ आज से
today what is a woman?
I'm like, what is a woman? But that's the question. Yeah. So, but और क्या क्राइटेरिया होता है? In general, आज अगर मैं बोलूँ कि मैं बंदी हूँ and my pronouns are she and her.
Okay.
If you ask me what proof do you have, you are what? Mad Walls.
अच्छा.
So what criteria would you give? और क्या ही तुम बोलते?
I mean for things like jails वगैरह जहाँ safety issues हो सकते हैं, there would be some criteria.
That's the funniest and absurd thing कि अगर तुम बोल दे and like if you maybe some give minor proofs that कि मैं identify ऐसे करता है
मेरा. What minor proofs?
Like Instagram, share, whatever it is. But the Dave Chappelle कोई बोलते है मैं women's उसमें जाऊँगा और वहाँ पे जाके first thing I would do like पानी लाओ बेंचो. और अगर देख रहे हो I would punch them. So it's funny. It's funny. And so there was this other joke by Dave Chappelle and when he says that one of his agent or someone called him like the Jim Carrey, do you want to meet Jim Carrey? Okay. And he was like, of course I want to meet Jim Carrey. Like, this is the first time I've been excited after my father died. So of course I'm gonna meet Jim Carrey and he like and when I went to him and it was a time when he was making a movie of his another favorite comedian, Andy Kaufman, and he was doing a method acting. He was pretending like he was
He
Andy
went
Kaufman.
like really mad with that
Really
role,
mad,
bro.
and he was like, Dave Chappelle went like, hey, Jim Carrey, and
Not the best of times, bro.
and then फिर उसके बाद Jim Carrey came and he's like he is Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, he's essentially that.
Yeah. So he is like shaking hands with him, talking to him like Andy Kaufman, and he was like, yes, but I just really wanted to meet Jim Carrey, but I have to deal with this Andy Kaufman, and this is how I feel about transgender people. and it's really funny jokes he make about transgender people, and just I remember Veerdas saying this in one of his special where he says that कि हम comedians इतना ऐसा घटिया इंसान है, हम लोग को बस what we need is a laughter. अगर आज तुम कोई एक चीजों के ऊपर हंसना बंद कर दोगे, कलेक्टिवली बहुत लोग हंसना बंद कर देंगे, हम लोग छोड़ देंगे वो बोलना, हम लोग वो भी ड्राइवर्स या फिर बंदी नहीं मिली ये सब बात करेंगे. So we just need like your laughter gives us a chance कि अगर हम लोग ये सब जोक्स कर सकता है, तो अगर आप लोग नहीं हंसोगे तो हम लोग नहीं जोक्स करेंगे. And it's really funny because like people saying कि एक you can't make jokes about transgender people or a marginalized community, and it's very interesting because कि आज अगर तुम do you know who Puneet Pania is? Yeah, so he has this special एक bit होता है उसमें 2 लाइन बोलते हैं, but it's very interesting. He said कि अगर तुम आज एक स्पेसिफिक चीजों के बारे में बात नहीं कर सकते हो, तो you can't also joke about religion, bro, क्योंकि you are of course you are offending people, right? You can't make jokes about parents because कुछ लोगों के लिए भगवान होता है. You can't jokes about marriage because ये 7 जन्मों का रिश्ता होता है, and like people get offended क्योंकि उन लोग का like the people who said that कि इस कम्युनिटी का मत बोलो because and they're only one is like because it affects their like mental health or it affects their feelings, it hurts their feeling. उस हिसाब से then कल को तुम अगर कुछ so you don't okay I agree with that, okay let's collectively agree तुम मेरा मजाक नहीं उड़ा सकते या फिर किसी का मजाक नहीं उड़ा सकते, and like you can't hurt people's feelings. कल को अगर मैं बोले कि मोदी जी पे जोक मत करो, मेरे को खराब लगता है, जेन्युइनली मेरे को खराब लग सकता है, या फिर लेट्स से कि पेरेंट्स एनिमल्स के जोक मत करो, सो व्हाट फिर तो किसी चीजों के बारे में मजाक नहीं कर सकते.
नहीं, मोदी जी वाज एनकैप्सुलेटेड जब तूने बोला कि किसी पे जोक मत करो. मोदी जी कोई एक्स्ट्रा टेरिटोरियल नहीं है.
And if your whole premise of a premise is like you can't hurt their feelings, then what do you have to say जब आप कॉमेडियंस को जेल लेके चले जाते हैं कि बेंचो तुम लोग फिर पॉलिटिशियंस का फीलिंग हर्ट हुआ ब्रो, उन लोगों का फीलिंग नहीं है, मतलब वो लोग फील नहीं करते, वो लोग हर्ट कर देंगे, एंड पीपल ऑफ पावर दे कैन जस्ट टेक देम एंड लाइक ब्रिंग देम टू जेल बिकॉज़ उन लोग का फीलिंग्स हर्ट हुआ है, दे आर गेट ऑफेंडेड. सो इट्स वेरी absurd this whole this is Ricky Gervais line, right, कि just because you are offended doesn't mean you are right. Yeah,
but what Veerdas said about comedians just need the laughter, and if you stop laughing on these jokes we'll do something else. Like I think somebody in that regard who did really well was George Carlin. Because George Carlin at one point in his life was like ki acha he was making jokes, but at the same time he was talking about really important shit, and it wasn't like it was always laughter, but he was passionate about what he was talking about.
Exactly.
I guess that's some like not having a spine thing ki acha agar tum laugh karna band kar doge to I won't talk about it.
I would talk about other things, bro, other things which you would relate to or you would matlab ki enjoy, right? Ki I'm not saying ki
or I mean how much of it should be कि what the audience is expecting from me, and how much of it should be कि अच्छा मेरे को actually क्या करना है.
It's a middle part. It was like Sam Harris or who said this, is like कि to expect like what you get is not what you want from the world. You will also not get what the world wants from you. You will get somewhere in between what the world wants from you and what you want from the world, and that niche is the one which will मतलब कि वो तुम उसके लिए तुमको aim करना चाहिए, and that will like more sustainable.
This is something that I've also been dealing with recently, where I could easily make bro podcast where I could be like आपने कभी येती देखा है? I could do that shit, bro. Who cares?
Exactly.
I could make things seem intellectual without actually it being intellectual.
Yeah.
ठीक है, that's pretty easy. But I'm like, dude, that's no fun.
Oh, that's no fun.
I want to just have fun. I want to just talk about stupid stuff and just have fun.
Yeah.
And so that's something that I've been dealing with. And Veerdas ne jo bhi bola, it sort of
But
half
still, right?
resonated
You know,
with me.
it's the fact that कि तुमको पता है like कि there are a audience for these kind of podcasts,
But
right?
like think about Dave Chappelle, bro. Dave Chappelle gives a shit about like कि अच्छा मैं एक section of society को
Oh
harm
no
कर
no
रहा
no!
हूँ.
If the fact that कि उसको देव चैपल को पता है कि ये चीज बहुत लोगों को फनी नहीं लग सकता, but बहुत लोग हैं जिसको फनी लगेगा. So that's why he's doing that, because what is a comedian, bro? They want to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Right, and there's a certain section of society who is laughing, who thinks it's funny, and so उसी के लिए वो कर रहा है. And irrespective of what you said about George Carlin, and like कि it was who I forgot, it was Jordan Peterson, I guess. Who of course Jordan Peterson बोल के ही लग सकता है, Jordan Peterson नहीं बोल सकता है, but he said that in order to say something true, or in order to say the truth, you have to take the risk of offending someone. You have to take that part कि हाँ कोई तो offend होगा, but that's a part of saying the truth, right? And that's it. अगर तुम उसी उसमें चलता रहा कि people का feelings hurt हो जाएगा, then it's okay. It's your idea and it's okay, but तुमको उस पे stick करना पड़ेगा, and you don't get to decide कि कौन किससे offend होगा, कैसे offend होगा, वो सब मैं control कर.
Yeah, at that point, it's essentially people pleasing, right? कि अच्छा,
Exactly,
I'm just gonna say shit which most people would be happy with, and मेरे को कोई backlash चाहिए ही नहीं इस चीज पे. And that's like कि अच्छा ठीक है, I'm just gonna be there, I'm not gonna be noticed. भीड़ से मैं कुछ अलग नहीं कर रहा, and I just do whatever the shit is working.
Exactly.
But so Dave Chappelle का हुआ क्या? Like people just were like कि अच्छा ये दिक्कत है. Like the last time, exactly like the last time.
Exactly, but अभी तो कुछ कर भी नहीं सकते. Like people are also backlash Netflix कि उसका special क्यों मतलब वो कर रहा है. So Netflix replied, it's fun, Jen, get it.
What do you think about it though? Like Dave Chappelle making jokes on trans people. Like of course he should be able to make jokes about trans people, but at the same time जो ट्रांस लोग हैं उनका जो काउंटर आर्ग्यूमेंट है वो क्या है, एंड डू यू सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंक दैट इट मेक्स सम सॉर्ट ऑफ सेंस? What is their counter argument?
I don't know what their.
I'm guessing their counter argument would be, "Acha, you're doing a disservice to the actual movement."
Yeah, it's I guess it's the same argument जो शायद Jordan Peterson को लोग उसका एक क्लिप जिससे वो फेमस हुआ था about this, जब वो बोला प्रोनाउंस यूज नहीं करेगा मैं, एंड लाइक कि सो द होल आर्गुमेंट इज लाइक कि तुम मजाक कर रहा है, एंड आई गेस यही शायद आर्गुमेंट होगा, एंड इट्स कमिंग फ्रॉम माय साइड कि मेरे को
you being a representative of trans people, it's coming from you.
So I have to represent a trans people. So I would say आज अगर तुमने कुछ जोक किया about let's say कुछ गे जोक किया, and
I never do that shit, bro.
कल को तुम मेरे को गे क्या बंदी की तरह ये कर रहा है, and like you said, you say faggot ऐसा in general.
I never say faggot, bro.
But again ये you say faggot.
Also, I don't use the F word, bro.
You
okay. I can't even say it right now.
Say the F word.
I don't say the F word, bro.
Okay, you can't, right? F word like spell. What is FAGGOT?
So if I'll have to say the F word, I'd say you're funky.
Okay, nice. Funky is the right word.
That's what I'd say.
Funky is also offending me. अगर कल को and if I'm wearing something, it's the Schitt's Creek देखा तूने?
Yeah.
उसको वो बोलते हैं ना, whatever you're wearing is funky. It's not funky. That silver thing people wear, that's funky. It's fashionable.
Bro, I was watching that. I was like, यार ये तो स्वराज है.
It's not funky. It's not. He said that someone walking in an airport with neon t-shirt, it's funky.
Yeah.
It's not. It's this fashionable. हाँ, तो बहुत अजीब लगता है जब लोग बोलते हैं फंकी कपड़े, and you say like random shit, bro. मैं ये पहन के जाऊंगा तो you say तो फंकी ड्रेस पहन के आया ये.
I won't.
You do. तुम तो बहनकार हो रहा है, like it's so irritating. What you did was like it was a last winter, and मैं फिर तुम 11th में था, and I was wearing a coat and a t-shirt and a coat नहीं, it was a blazer and a high neck and a like ripped jeans. और फिर मैं आया, I was entering the like a cafe, and you were with this waiter, and तू फिर उसका मेरे को ऐसा हंस के बोला, हे देखो तो क्या पहन के आया चूतिया, and तुम लोग दोनों मिलके हंसा क्या.
That's called bonding, bro. That's how you bond. That's how guys bond. What are you fucking?
What am I?
I stopped. What did I say?
Am I sure?
I don't know, bro.
Am I gay?
No, bro, you're not.
Okay. But exactly वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ. If you are offending me, Shubham,
Yes.
you're offending me. I'm offended. मेरे को कितना
What are you offended by?
Funky बोला मेरे को, हंसा तुम लोग, ही. Your joke is coming at the expense of my, like किसी और का मजाक बन के तुम मैं I'm sounding like a girl, but so what was I saying?
You're saying about trans people, bro.
Yeah,
You're representing them.
trans. So I will represent it. So if you today if you make a gay joke, and
Okay.
of course you don't mean it, you won't be like अगर कोई ऐसा, if someone is gay and you won't be like मैं तेरे साथ दोस्ती नहीं करूँगा. So you have that reasoning कि you know कि ये सब चूतिया है, राइट्स नहीं मिलना, शादी नहीं करना, ये सब तो बेसिक ह्यूमन राइट्स, ये तो होना ही चाहिए. So you would think that. बट तुम अगर एक ये जोक मार रहे हैं, बाकी जो जैसे कि कोई भी तुम्हारा दोस्त होगा जो एकदम मतलब कि ये देखा तो मार दिया, स्कूटी घुमा लिया मेरे भाई की तरह, दे वुड गेट अ पास, हम लोग भी मजाक उड़ा सकते हैं, ये तो बहुत मतलब कि इजी है. बट यू मेक दैट जोक एंड फिर तुम्हारा दिन ब दिन फिर यू हैंग आउट विद गे पीपल आल्सो, फिर दे गेट द चांस, हम लोग भी मजाक उड़ा सकते हैं. सो दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम. So you are giving access to people who really don't believe in this shit, who thinks it's a virus or kind of like those kind of things. So you give that
How
access.
does this not play a role into like specials, comedy specials, and like stand up in general? Because
तुम्हारे लिए joke है ना,
like
but
when you're making a joke in a group, you sort of have an idea कि अच्छा what this person stands for and all of that. When you're doing it in stand up, essentially you have no idea audience में कौन बैठा है. There might be actually homophobes out there.
Exactly. So वही
that's the counter argument.
It's the same argument जो लोग
like,
बोलते हैं
कि. Do you think it makes sense?
No, bro. क्योंकि कि of course I get it, वो लोग कहाँ से आ रहा है, and like कि I just like I said कि अगर like कि if I'm representing them, of course I would point this out.
Yeah.
But me being a, what is the term, like एक तो होता है सेंटर को क्या बोलते हैं, जैसे कि लेफ्टिस्ट हो गया, राइटिस्ट हो गया, सेंटरिस्ट होता है क्या, सेंट्रिस्ट या सेंट्रिस्ट इंग्लिश का या. सो बीइंग अ सेंट्रिस्ट आई थिंक हियर कि इफ यू से कि लेट्स एग्री ऑन योर पॉइंट, जैसे कि मैंने बोला, अगर तूने बोला कि मजाक नहीं उड़ा सकते, यू कांट हर्ट फीलिंग, फिर देन पीपल वुड कलेक्टिवली से कि अच्छा तुम लोग अगर इस पे मजाक नहीं उड़ा रहे तो इसमें मजाक मत उड़ाओ.
Okay.
And that becomes a very weird thing. And in today's society, comedians are the most important like people who जो society को actually सुधार सकता है, actually who can make a point and they can get away with this.
Yeah, who can critique the society and get away
exactly.
with it.
So it's the only profession which is not rigged. It's the only profession who has this, जिसके लिए start हुआ था उससे बहुत ऊपर चला गया. It was started because entertainment, right?
No, I guess it was always like
social commentary.
Social commentary or critiquing even, because kings used to have jesters. And jesters had the freedom to like point out to the king and make fun of him, while nobody else could do it. And jesters could do it.
Birbal was also a kind of like a
what?
Like a person who makes fun of people and also points their fault.
As in how? Like every comedian is sort of like that. But why do you talk about Bill Burr specifically?
Bill Burr. Akbar Bill Burr.
Bro, you're still saying Bill Burr. It's Birbal.
Sorry to say.
Bill Burr. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing Birbal was sort of that.
Bill Burr. क्या?
It's
Bill Burr नहीं है क्या?
Bill Burr, bro. Bill Burr and Akbar. It's Birbal.
Birbal.
Yeah, Birbal.
It's ass mistake. Sorry to say. जब भी मैं एस मिस्टिंग बोलता है लाइक आई डोंट नो व्हाई, अभी हम लोग पॉडकास्ट में फेम इतना ज्यादा लोग नहीं, इसीलिए कब फ्यूचर में पीपल विल लाइक फक इसकी अपनो अब हमारे साथ मत जोड़िए हमको, हम अलग ऐसा करके, because every time I do it's
at some point they would be like you're doing a disservice to Asmis community.
Exactly, this is a thing which I do in general also कि मैं ऐसा जैसे कि कुछ जैसे there's this girl who said me like उसका कुछ किताब पढ़ने के लिए, ठीक है, and it was a 120 pages like book.
I know it's before you quit dating, right?
Yeah. So उससे पहले like I was reading to 120 pages and उसने फिर अभी when we met and she said कि मैंने तेरे को वो नहीं पढ़ने दिया था, उसका second draft पढ़ने दिया था, वो 60 page.
Okay.
And she was like ऐसा कुछ, मैंने बोला oh I am dumb I guess, I'm from Ambari Fadashan. that. And I was like, and she didn't knew, and she was like, हम बड़ी फाटल से क्यों? Like, अरे यार, sorry यार.
That's an inside joke, I guess.
I guess, but I'm making it a thing. Like जैसे कि English, Hindi, Assamese बोलना.
Yeah.
It's an English thing. It's a Hindi thing. I'm making it a culture. जैसे कि हम बड़ी फाटल से
What
बोल.
is Shakespeare?
Yeah, I'm Shakespeare. Yes.
You got harassed by a trans person once, right? You got harassed by a trans person once, right? हम लोग bridge पे थे and this trans person came. And
I was not. You were with me. So you were.
I was with you, but
yeah,
he/she was touching you in the wrong places.
Yeah, he was touching both of us. मैं अकेला नहीं था उसमें. But ऐसा, and that's so funny because like we didn't reacted. Like that's the thing. Like कि अगर कल को अगर हम लोग को कोई आए कि अरे तुम लोग तो homophobe हो, तुम लोग ऐसा जोक मारता है. But we were so ऐसा, we were like we were so chill in that point. ऐसा नहीं कि और अगर वैसा होता, जैसे कि imagine मेरा भाई होता उस पोजीशन में, जो तो सिचुएशन समझा देते हम लोग क्या हुआ था. So मतलब तू मेरे को हाँ तो so तू मेरे को ड्रॉप करने आया था and then you parked the scooty and we're talking something and there's this two women came and then woman तो transgender people. Yeah, you'll be a manager bro future में.
तेरे को मीडिया ट्रेन करना पड़ेगा bro.
भैया जी थोड़ा
before you go to whatever film companion वगैरह.
चुपचाप जाना, ज्ञान मत देना.
सुचारिता को सुचारिता
यार, सुचारिता पागल है. That Tyagi guard is mad bro. I will talk about that, but ये situation समझा देता है. हाँ, so continue exactly. फिर उसके बाद क्या होता? फिर then
so we parked the scooter and all of a sudden two people came. Two transgender people came and
on our mouth.
They probably demanded some money, I guess. And we were like, हम पे तो है ना वाला. And they started touching us. They were like, अरे चिकने चलेगा क्या, whatever. And सीधे ही like वहाँ हाथ लगाते नीचे हाथ लगा.
And here so पहले वो लोगों ने पैसा मांगा, फिर उसके बाद वो लोग हम लोग को बोला था कि चलो हम लोग के साथ ऐसा ब्लो जॉब दे दूंगा. फिर हम लोग बोला नहीं.
They didn't use the word
blow job, मतलब gesture किया था. हाँ, so फिर उसके बाद and what did they do? Like they started touching our cock. And in that situation, we were reminded by the universe that we are not homophobic people.
Yeah.
I still remember this day कि जब मेरा first हम लोग मैं जब मतलब first बस में नहीं उठा था मैं, but मैं अगर बस में था, I was going.
Who the fuck remembers first time मैं बस में?
नहीं, but it was so violent it got, and the first time मैं college से जा रहा था and मैं बस में उठा and there was this guy woman who came पैसा मांगने के लिए. और मैं दे देता हूँ, मेरे को कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, मेरे को दे देता हूँ. and also like उन लोगों का earning source है ही नहीं, उन लोगों का काम ही नहीं देता, तो क्या ही करेगा वो लोग. So they will ask from people, right? And this guy, and he was a really हट्टा guy, okay? And then he उसको पैसा मांगा and उसने बोला नहीं है पहले. उसके बाद फिर वो and they थोड़ा सा कभी-कभी aggressive हो जाता है, देना ऐसा कर देते हैं. And they one person what they did is well like देना they're poking. And वो ऐसा धमका के बोला नहीं है ना. फिर बोला कि फिर उसके बाद ठीक है नहीं है तो जाना, ऐसा करके बोला. वो बंदा उठा, he kicked her on her chest and she flew bro. It was so horrifying. And it was मैं उस समय में शायद इतना लिबरल था भी नहीं. बट इंसान तो था ना, मेरा दिमाग खराब हो गया. एंड आई जस्ट गॉट अप ब्रो. और वो बंदा मेरे को भी लात मारता ना, मैं तो और दूर जाता, मैं तो शीशा से निकल जाता. मैं कह रहा हूँ कि क्या कर रहे हो. फिर वो मेरे को बोलते क्या है तेरे को, बैठ. ठीक है मैं बैठ गया. So but and what we did, it was like अरे मत कीजिए ना. That's what it like नहीं चाहिए था. We're smiling and doing that shit bro. Please यार. Doing that and that is must the test.
At that point किसी से भी attention मिल जाएगा क्या? But yeah, I like trans people. Although I've been scammed by a trans person once. So just letting it out there. Not all trans people are like good people.
Yeah, bro.
So I guess I was in Kota back then. है ना? I was traveling or I was sitting at the bus stop. This trans person came and he was like कि पैसे दो. He I don't know bro. Yes. They don't have identification and shit. They don't have them that problem.
Whenever there's this girl who said that कि मैं pronounce मैं मतलब पता नहीं था वो इंसान का pronounce, and she gave this thing कि whenever you're confused use it. I was like कि क्या घटिया एडवाइस है. मैं थिंग बोल दे वो इंसान को, कोई वजूद ही नहीं दे उसको, जिंदा लाश बोल दे उसको. Yeah, so identify themselves with
Yeah.
it.
So it walked in.
Sounds like an animal.
Yeah. So this thing walked in and she was like कि पैसे वैसे दो whatever. And मेरे पास कुल्ले नहीं थे. So I was like 500 रुपए का नोट है. मैंने निकाला, मैंने बोला कुल्ले नहीं है. And she was like कि मैं देती हूँ ना कुल्ले. I was like ठीक है. वो 500 रुपए का नोट लिया, ब्लाउज के अंदर डाल लिया, ठीक है. एंड देन शी वाज लाइक कि उसने एक सिक्का दिया मेरे को, वो ऐसे काट के देते हैं अपेरेंटली इट्स फॉर गुड लक व्हाटएवर. एंड देन ऐसे ऐसे मेरे को करा एंड देन फिर बोला अच्छा लक होगा तुम्हारा, आज अमावस की रात है, मैं एक साड़ी खरीद लूंगी. मैं भाई उस समय 11वीं में था, भाई पैसे की तंगी चल रही थी एकदम.
माँ साड़ी नहीं खरीद के मेरे को ये पैसा दिया, तुम साड़ी खरीद लेगा.
मतलब घर से लिमिटेड पैसे आ रहे हैं, उसमें भी मेरे को ट्रैवल कर रहा है और वो 500 रुपए ले ली. भाई मैं तो 10 रुपए देने वाला था यार. नहीं आंटी आपको देना होगा आंटी, ऐसे मत करो मेरे साथ प्लीज यार. नहीं नहीं कुछ नहीं बेटा, मैं साड़ी खरीदूंगी, तुम्हें दुआएं लगेगी whatever. At that point I'm like what do I fucking do? Do I just grab her?
What did
I
you
can't put my hand into a blouse bro.
Of course.
पैसे दे मेरे. I can't do that shit, right?
उल्टा कर दे उसको.
Yeah, but yeah, at that point, what do you even do? And she was like, "कि दुआ लगी," and she fucked off.
काहे की दुआ 500 रुपए का, ये सबसे ऑपोजिट होना जो दुआ लगाया.
Yeah, बद्दुआ लगी
है यार. अरे.
But that was the only bad experience I had with a trans person. Apart from that, it's all good.
I never had a bad
experience.
Like I never had one bad experience from the whole community, LGBTQ plus community.
Whatever, dude. Transgender लोग से मेरे को as such कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
दिक्कत तो sorry, thanks यार.
But I think a lot of them are at risk. People who go out for surgeries, है ना? The trans people who do go out for surgeries, कि अच्छा I want a pussy, whatever. I think there's some sort of caveat there, as in कि if you're gonna have it now, you're a transgender person, you come out and you're like, I want to get the surgery done, and you get the best fucking pussy available in the town right now. After 5 years, you just look back at it and you're like, dude, it's outdated and shit. Like they've got new versions out there, and it's like pussies where stuff comes out.
Yeah.
And could
details
do shit.
And stuff.
Yeah, all that shit, like coloring.
Coloring क्यों करेगा यार? Coloring क्यों करेगा?
There would be some shadows and some shit.
नहीं, okay, it's like fucking Picasso is drawing that or what?
What? The color of a pussy is the same as the color of your skin?
No.
Of course, there would be coloring.
But तेरे को क्या लगता है ऐसा लड़को निकालता है ऐसा करके बोला जाता है? It's just a dick which just goes inside and it just splits apart, right?
I don't know, bro.
Yes,
you would know more about it.
Yeah, I know that, right? And like it's basically your dick.
Okay.
It's exactly, I don't know the biology of it, but it's basically your dick which is split into half.
Don't they cut it out and throw it away?
क्या तुम क्या है बारबी डॉल है?
They just shove it inside you.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. You might be a traditionalist as a transgender, जो कि वो बोलते ये सब क्या है, ये लोग तो ऐसा नया चीज है, हमारा वहां तो काटते थे सीधा. But it's a very interesting thing because let's say कि पुराना like let's say transgender in India exists from a long time, right?
Yeah.
कि this is the only society which acknowledged them as a community.
Yeah.
पहले शायद like west में तो बाद में
so?
yeah like हिजरा community and like बहुत सारा लोग का community पहले से exist करता है, like कि शादी में बुलवाते हैं यार हम लोग को.
Yeah.
पहले से ही बुलवाते हैं. It's like a legit. और हम लोग का sculptures में भी देयर उन लोग का जिक्र है, शायद कामा सूत्र में भी. आई डोंट नो, डोंट गो ऑन मी लाइक कामा सूत्र पढ़ा है बहन के लोग ऐसा कुछ. बट हाँ, सो बट पीपल फ्रॉम लाइक 90s का ट्रेडिशनल ट्रांसजेंडर लोग, दे वोंट फील जेलस, राइट? कि अरे यार देखो इन लोग का कितना कारीगरी हो रहा है.
हाँ,
हम लोग का देखो. एंड हाँ ऐसा, and maybe
and fuck them bro, even जो अभी करवा रहे हैं they would be jealous of people जो आज से 5 साल बाद करवा रहे होंगे. It's a repeated cycle of just कि अच्छा I get the new iPhones.
Exactly. But I should upgrade. And
I don't think you could upgrade.
हाँ.
How do you upgrade if it's the process that you're saying?
हाँ.
I don't think it could be upgraded.
So if I was a
It would
transgender,
just get better day by day. The surgery would get better, I guess.
मैं अगर transgender होता मैं तो रुकता यार next 20 years के लिए, because with this
And then your prime is gone, you can't even fuck at that point.
why can't
What's
I
the
fuck?
point?
Why can't I fuck?
Also, it's not really
About fucking.
And it is about fucking. What else it is about?
It's
Having children?
no bro, it's
course
what you
you
feel
can have
like the
children.
fact that कि कोई मतलब कि it is also related of how you feel. आज को एक why do you think women like transgender people wants to dress like a woman? Because they बचपन से ही they want to identify themselves, they identify themselves as a woman. आज को अगर if they're wearing a like if they have a vagina, they would feel more woman than, and that doesn't make a woman or a man, but still like they are uncomfortable with that penis.
Acha.
ऐसा नहीं कि sex चाहिए हमको, ऐसा नहीं.
Of course, bro.
Of course.
I think there will be little fucking like percentage of people who do that for that.
No, bro.
Most would be like, I want to get fucked.
Don't be
I want to get
insensitive.
railed. I
कैसा
want to get
कैसा
it deep inside.
बहुत ही प्रैक्टिकल इंसान है बहुत ही ऐसा दिल नहीं है तुम्हारे पास, सॉरी टू से यार.
Bro, if you are a guy and if you are like, I'm in the wrong body, I want to be a woman.
Yeah.
You'd think about getting fucked, right? As a woman, what do you think about?
I don't think about women.
Well, let's wrap it up, bro. What's your
Yes.
bad advice?
My bad advice is a question.
Every time you come up with new stuff like poems, questions, what the fuck? Just give bad advices, dude.
Advice नहीं देगा मैं तुम advice देना. मैं what I want to do, I want to ask my fellow men out there कि मैं ही ये है या फिर there are other men who are like that. So this is thing which I went today. I went to gym.
Yeah,
and,
this is a sneaky way to just get engagement high.
No. ऐसा ये सब में मेरे अंदर दिल है ना, मैं टेक्निकल बातें तो करता ही नहीं.
ठीक है.
So today I was at the gym and I was working out. There was this girl and बात इतना होता नहीं, बट हाँ जिम में जाते हो तो हल्का नॉट स्माइल वैसा, कभी मैं उसको स्पॉट देता, वो मेरे को स्पॉट दे देता, समथिंग लाइक दैट. एंड देन एंड व्हाट शी वाज डूइंग इज लाइक शी वाज क्लिकिंग पिक्चर्स ऑफ हर्स. And
of who? You?
मेरा पिक्चर क्यों करे?
I don't know, like weird person.
Yeah, could be. या फिर midget. Found a midget today. Let's
Hung out with a small person today.
Yeah. So
Hashtag I feel good about myself.
या फिर like pokeball मार देगा मेरे ऊपर. Yeah. So and she was playing pictures and it was so interesting to me like कि जब and when she was taking pictures, when women take pictures of them, they are like कि कितना confident लगते हैं यार वो, and like they just wait there for 15 minutes, they filter लगाते हैं and then they ऐसा ass को ऐसा करते हैं, फिर ऐसा pose करते हैं. and मेरे से
क्या ass को कैसा करता है?
So एक pose में तुम्हारा ass ज़्यादा बड़ा लगता है.
करके दिखा.
Just कैमरा देखिएगा.
Yeah.
So अगर तुम अपना इसको
Yeah.
if your one leg is, मेरा leg ऐसे है, ठीक है.
ठीक है.
Yeah. so the fact that so in this pose if you get, your ass looks more big.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
And why the fuck do you know that?
because मेरे अंदर एक हीर है और हीर बोलते रहता है और मैं सुनते रहता.
Okay.
Yeah. So
she was doing that shit.
She was not. Yeah, she was also doing that shit. And I was like, and I said how confident she is because I can't do. मैं जब भी फोटो खींचता है मेरे को लगता है लोग ऐसा चूतिया ऐसा बोलते हैं, मेरे को सुनाई देता है. पता नहीं they say it or not, but I feel very uncomfortable clicking pictures.
Okay.
And when I asked her like कि इतना कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे, बोलते नहीं यार it's like you should be confident about yourself. and जब भी मैं ऐसा sad होती हूँ when I go through my low days, I look at these pictures and I feel good. And I was like ऐसा बात है. मैं रात को मैं अगर लोएस्ट में रहा और मैं अपना फोटो दिया मैं shoot myself bro. and this concept of like when you're low days, she looks at her picture and that gives her, oh मैं तो इतनी सुंदर हूँ ये.
Yeah, for boys it's like, at least for boys who are just like decent looking.
Yeah.
Like looking at themselves is not a good thing.
Exactly.
It's like मतलब ठीक है, लोगों को आदत होती है आईना देखने का whatever, but
आईना भी देखते हो कि ठीक लग रहा है या नहीं?
but a lot of times तो आईना देखता है and ऐसा होता है कि क्या है ये?
हाँ, but and मेरे साथ इतना भी नहीं
तैयार हो रहे हो एकदम मस्त, दिन फिर आईना देखते हो, माँ चुदा मैं ऐसे जाना ही नहीं है।
ये शक्ल के साथ जाऊँ मैं। Yeah, but like yeah, so women have, and it's not her. I guess कि most of the women like
Click pictures because they see themselves and like
क्या हो?
What?
No, they feel good about themselves कि देखो मैं
How?
कितनी सुंदर है। मैनू की पता। So that's the question. Like कि जितना भी 73 लोग हैं हम लोग का, जो भी लेके देखेंगे।
as a woman, do you do that shit? 'Cause, yeah, we have a lot of like woman watchers, right?
Yes, exactly. And to the men, अगर like कि yeah, तुम लोग भी ऐसा feel करता है या फिर you are like कि
there's not gonna be one fucking woman watching this shit, right?
I think we have
I
more
don't
women
think so.
followers.
I don't think so.
I think
Do you think there's one woman watching out there?
there are 50 women.
What am I fucking talking? I'm betting it's like whatever 73 whatever subscribers. I don't think even 3 or 4 of them would be women.
I think they all of them are women.
All of them are
Yes,
women.
we are like it would be a matriarchal podcast. Yes.
Yeah, let's do that
What is
shit.
your bad advice?
So my bad advice would be if you're thinking about getting a pussy job,
Yes.
just wait it out.
No, okay.
It'll get better.
Yeah.